everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lydia. I'm joined by my daughter Jillian, and this is Vintage Nectarines. We are here to do day 28 of Junk Journal July, and I'm really excited about how I've decided to interpret the prompt. I don't know that it technically works, but it's my journal and I make the rules and I don't care. The prompt for today is buttons, and instead of doing, buttons that you would put on clothing, because I kind of already did that when I did thread, I'm doing the buttons of a typewriter. And yes, I know they are technically keys, but Jillian said she looked up the definition of button and it says what?
But it's basically a piece of plastic you press down upon.
So see?
Which is the definition of a non-sewing style button.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving Mom a pass.
Yeah, so I'm doing typewriter buttons.
I'm doing sewing buttons. So technically I'm just going with sewing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a lot of fashion related things. I also have sequins because I thought they looked like little mini buttons because they have a hole in them. So we're going with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm going a very black and white route, but I'm kind of excited about it. I have two.
I'm going green and tan.
Yeah, I have two prints. I have this beautiful print of a vintage typewriter, which I think is gorgeous, and then I also have another one of those calendar pages that has this really funky, kind of more modern typewriter. So I have a bunch of leftover things. I have the yellow book print from Ink and Pages set that I did with when we did shade. I have the typewriter paper. I have a bunch of just different book pages that have different typewriter print on them. So we'll see. I don't really know.
I have a lot of Ink and Page papers over here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go through the ephemera, but I also have stickers and feathers and fabric and sequins, of course, and ribbons and a whole bunch of paper. I also have this gorgeous mossy fabric. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I have flowers, and I have these super cute little button stickers that came in our set. So
I am putting mine all the way at the very, very back. Yeah, it's going back here.
From the very last page?
Yes. There is no holding it open, so I really don't know what exactly it is I think I'm doing here, because it's not going to stay open even a little bit. I might actually cheat and assemble all of my stuff not in my book and then just put it in there.
It's not cheating, it's the same thing we did for Tippin.
Yeah, because I don't know that I can actually even put it in my book while working on it. I don't know if it will work. Some newspaper print, which is really cool.
Oh, I am too. I'm going on the very, very last page.
Yeah?
Page 31. Let's see if we can get any of this to stay open. I don't think we can, but we can try. We can. I can't believe we are so close to being done, though. Can you?
No, it's kind of crazy, actually.
Can I have the ephemera? I'm sorry, I said I needed to go through it.
It was fine. I just was like, where did I put the ephemera? It's
Under my book. Holding your book up.
kind of like the idea of this one on here. And I like these over here. Advertising behind it. But what else do we want? Do we like the blue? Is the blue too much? The blue too much. With the words over the top of it, so we could do this over the top of it. Make this into a journaling spot with our bag. So I want to use this, but I just don't think it's going to work. Maybe I put it on top. I don't know. That seems like a lot. So maybe we'll come back to that. And then I have this. Is that going to fit in the bag? How wonderful would that be? Do you fit in the bag? You do. Ha ha ha. Woohoo! How tall are you? If we cut the bag down just a little so you're sticking out of the top. Sweet. I like it when things work out, my friends.
My mom was weird.
You guys heard that. She called me weird. All right, so I know exactly what I'm doing over here. So we're just going to do that.
Went to waste the great white north, to the place we both were born. Calendars since we've been back. Follow coast to frozen shore, pass on by the empty stores, to the place where we met last. In our twisted journeys, you had me worried, unsure. You already know.
I think you should have to put a sewing pattern on your page, Joanne. Okay, we're going to cut off the white border of the picture here.
More ripping.
Huh?
More ripping.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, thank you.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Buttons! Buttons, buttons, buttons. I have an ace, a 9, and a 10.
I like it. This stuff is all gonna go on this side, but let's see here. Okay, that's gonna go there, but we're gonna cut it down so it doesn't need to be that tall. And then this is gonna go here. So if this one goes in front of it, it doesn't really matter. We could also cut off part of the bottom of that and bring it up higher. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then this is gonna cover up that and cover up that. See, that's just perfection. A lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
See, I told you it wasn't gonna work. My book has a mind of its own. It's too big.
It's magic. Don't touch it. It will fail.
Okay.
No touchy. No touchy touchy. Whispering. You get on me about mumbling. You do it yourself.
I'm the worst.
I know.
Half the time I cut out so much of our footage because I'm the one mumbling. You can't hear me. The other half of the time I'm cutting it out because your voice jumps about 4 octaves higher than everything else.
Because my camera voice is higher. That's what I was taught in drama. Your camera voice and your stage voice all have to be higher because you have to be heightened so people can hear you.
Well, they can hear you.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay.
The dog's barking goes into the yellow. Your voice goes into the yellow. Mine's barely moving.
Question. I need more things. Okay, so she has star buttons on her sleeves,
Okay.
or her. This one or that one? I kind of think this one because she has the buttons there.
Yep.
She's also very pretty. I don't know if I want her with the full background though, because I kind of want to cut her hair out because she has all the little cute tight riglets around the edge. I'm gonna cut her out.
Oh, I forgot that I had to cover this up.
Cover what?
This. Because I don't wipe the back of it like this, so it will cover it up.
She looks like the girl in School of Good and Evil. At the end.
Mm-hmm.
At the ball.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Do I leave the background on this one?
Yes.
I don't like that book.
Okay.
I want to cover it.
Okay.
But does that cover too much of that book?
No.
This goes on the page. And then I need to figure out what I'm putting on that page. And I had an idea. It may or may not work. It works.
Second.
What? Out of glue? Yep. Yeah, me too.
I'm cutting out little typewriter keys, buttons, typewriter buttons, because I need to just add as many. Yay! To make it actually seem as though, you know, this has something to do with buttons. Even though I really don't think it counts. I'm doing it anyway.
I gave you a pass.
And like I said, it's my journal. I make the rules.
Sad day.
What?
I'm also out of glue.
It's a bummer. Why is all the rum gone?
Why is all the rum gone?
rum gone? Why is the rum gone?
I built a fire. But why is all the rum gone? Cigarettes are 50 feet tall. I don't know if I need any of these things because they don't feel like they really, go, but you just never know what you're gonna find. Your awesome headline. Maybe. Retro label. Oh yeah? Is that so?
I heard you pouting.
What are you doing, Mater?
Journaling card.
I think it looks good. I like it. I think it looks cool. Okay. Just a minute, buddy. I'm cutting out this blue piece of paper because I don't like the red on the back of the typewriter cord.
I'm sorry, you don't like it?
It's fine. I mean, it kind of goes because there's red on the front of the card and there's red on that typewriter, but I don't really feel like it goes with my page because I'm doing blue and yellow as my accents. So I don't really feel like the red is
I
the
did
best.
green yet again.
It's all right.
I liked the green picture of the buttons I found.
Mm-hmm.
So we went with
I thought it was kind of funny that I hadn't really done a whole lot of yellow in my book so far, and then the last 3 pages I've done have all had yellow on them. Because my Swinger of Birches page had yellow. This one has yellow. The one before that was all yellow.
I'm picking buttons,
Okay.
and I need you to tell me which ones match my thing.
Okay, I like the 2 like cream colored ones and the green one.
I didn't know if the green one matched, but it's kind of the same thing.
And I like the brown one.
I don't know if the red one goes.
Yeah, the red one I don't like. I do like the light blue one. I don't know that I like the darker blue
The
one.
fabric one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
This one is becoming a pocket because it gets connected. It gets connected to this one, and then they become a pocket.
I like it.
Very cool. And then my journaling card goes in them. Because 10 is my journaling card. It has the paper on the back too. I like it. So it goes there.
decorated buttons. And we thought we had already done our outro and to show you guys our pages. And then when editing, realized that we never actually showed you our pages. So this video is going up a little later than we thought. Anyway, go ahead, Jilly, talk about your buttons.
I don't think it at all fits the prompt, but it's okay.
It has buttons. It fits the prompt.
It has button paper, and it has sewing related things because I couldn't think any way else to include sewing buttons other than sewing in general. I made my little journaling card, made cute little button tabs, and I thought sequins looked a little bit like miniature buttons, so I used sequins all over the page because they're really cute. I also made this big button in the middle. Kind of reminds me of Coraline.
So. I like it. And I like all the little buttons all over the place. I think they're cute.
And I got to use the dress. So. And all the stickers.
Yes.
I don't know why I included mushrooms. I just felt the need to. You know.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
I, as you know, did typewriter keys or buttons. And I went with kind of a, you know, black and gold and yellow and blue theme. And I really like the way it turned out. I have the vintage typewriter on this side with the typewriter paper, and I cut out some of the little typewriter buttons. And then on this side, I have the more modern typewriter, and it says Vintage Banner, your awesome headline right here. And then I have like the newspaper print down here and some more of the typewriter paper over here. And this is my little journaling pocket, which on the inside I have this Remington 5 typewriter that I did journal in. And I knew like from the very beginning that I wanted to use the typewriter stuff all together. And so I originally had thought about doing it when we did, was it letters? Yeah. But then I was like, no, I don't want to do it for letters. So I included it with buttons because they are buttons that you press. So yeah, and I'm just really happy with it. And I did include that yellow book print up here and here just because I thought it kind of fit with the page. So, and I have more little typewriter keys over here. So I'm really happy with it. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you very soon. Until then, bye.